we mentioned, it's still feeling a lot like summer, but the cold weather will be here before we know it.
Yeah, it comes quick, doesn't it? And an event that makes sure kids have coats to stay warm is expected to serve more families than ever before. Tatiana Cash is in the newsroom with more on what the community can expect from Susie's Coats for Kids, which is happening earlier than normal.
Yeah, that's right, Amanda, Melissa. Now, the 18th annual Susie's Coats for Kids event is this weekend. Typically, it happens the first weekend in November. And since hundreds of kids show up every year for new coats, hats, gloves, all that good stuff, it's very important to highlight this date change. Pretty soon, this gymnasium at Jones Leadership Academy of Business will have hundreds of parents and kids shopping for brand new clothes for the winter. And this will be Vice Principal Crystal Strong's 8th year working Susie's Coats event.
And it's just an amazing feeling. I try to participate every time I can. I brought my girls in the last couple of times, and they've also been volunteers. You can't describe the feeling of giving new coats and new items to young kids.
Though this will be Principal Stephen Thomas's first year, he's ready.
Anything that we can do to help support and facilitate the organized chaos that Miss Susie has spoken about.
Organized Chaos leader and Susie's Coats executive director, Susan Perry, says she's excited for this to be the biggest one yet.
The need is so great in our community, and we average between 800 and 825 children that we provide for on this one day.
New coats, hats, pajamas, underwear, shoes, and more. She says it's thanks to all the new organizations helping this year.
The Toledo Zoo, the Metro Parks, the Toledo Library System. Children can register for Let's Build Beds. So fire department will be here. Designetics Care for Kids, whom is now providing 300 admission tickets to the Toledo Mud Hens game that evening to include a voucher for food.
Connecting kids with meals, Wendy Huntley believes community events like this should always have several nonprofits coming together.
When we think about the important work that Susie's Coats is doing in our community, we would be remiss not to say, hey, we can throw in our support and our weight to make sure that this event is a success for kids.
Susie's Coats community liaison Petra Rapton beams thinking about the coming event.
It makes me so happy and so proud of what she has accomplished in just 18 years. And I love seeing the smiles on the children when they come through.
Now, anyone interested in volunteering or donating, money or coats and things of that nature, head on to our website at WTOL.com and look under the links mentioned tab for those details. And Susan wants to remind everyone again, this big event will only be this Saturday from 9 until noon at Jones Leadership Academy. There will not be another one in November, so definitely come out and shop for free. Here in the newsroom, Tatiana Cash, WTOL 11.
Yeah, just wonderful. We've had her on the Good Day in the past, and she's talked about her personal story with homelessness and how when she was a kid, she didn't always have that warm coat to wear. So she's now made it her mission to make sure all the kids are
yeah, and you don't want the kids to feel any shame or anything like that if they don't have what the other kids have. But you know what I noticed watching that story? We just did the Connecting Kids to Meals volunteering event. We're going to have some stories on that coming up. It really does take a community, all these different organizations you can see in her story working together to make sure that the kids are taken care of, because the parents are working outside of the home.
It's tough.
And you really do need to make sure that everyone is contributing to make sure kids have what they need, and then they can go on and have a bright future.
Absolutely. So great to see that teamwork happening.